Hey Jenny, I hear your day is going different. You went to the museum instead of walking to the park. So I hope you're feeling better. But now I realize that I did two oopsies on the last video. So we're going to dig our foot in the sand and then we're going to do the little ball wag or heel wag with the ball. Um, can't remember what else I was going to say to you, but oh, I don't know. Maybe they'll come back. Sorry, I got something in my teeth. I was eating my lunch. So dig the foot into the sand. I was just going to do one side so that you can see it. And I'm going to do oh, I wonder if you can see that. Let's get a color contrast. I think that's easier. Yep, I think that's easier. Okay, so mm, here's my ankle. I'm wearing black. You can't really see it. There's the ankle. Your heel is always on this side of the roller, right here. You're never on the roller. That's not how it goes. Your heel is always on the other side of the roller. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're going to dig your foot into sand. It goes nice and long, and the leg goes with it. And the toes come up, and the heel comes up, and you can see the roller moved. And then the toes dig into the sand. Dig, 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 dig. Toes come up. Knee comes up. Dig, 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 dig. Nope. We're going to do that again. So before you get too crazy with this one, just get the motion down. Teach your body the motion. It's really important because we talked about that rider, uh, my client who rides Elliot, and if if she's sitting on Elliot and she is giving Elliot false information, his only job is to listen. And he can't make the right decision. He's listening and he's confused. So he thinks, oh, she's pushing with her left knee into me, which in this case would be this is my left foot. That would be your fibula. And if the fibula is pushing into the bone and the fascial network, your body and your foot makes a decision of where it needs to go. Well, the same is true for when she rides Elliot and she's pushing in with her right knee towards Elliot, then he's going to go in a different direction. Well, if she's sitting funny or she's sitting crooked, Elliot's going to have a really hard time understanding directions. Same is true for our foot because our nervous system is pretty much running the show, and the muscles are the soldiers, and they listen to orders. And I guess sometimes they do go a little AWOL. Not fun for us. No, 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 not fun at all. So now you can see that I'm up on the thicker part of the calf. That's where you're going to end because that's where we do a part two. So I'm going to show you part two when I cross over. Yeah. So this leg is crossed over and I'm going to do part two. So I do part one. That's digging in the sand. The slower I dig, the more I feel with my calf on the roller, and the more I can put pressure with this leg down on the other leg. So doing this fast doesn't serve the same purpose. Doing this fast bypasses all the goodies that the nervous system is getting. And we have receptors that send information up to headquarters as fast as a jet, 747. It's pretty damn fast. So that is like your wireless network. And then we also have nerves. And those nerves, they might travel a little bit more like a signal on a telephone line. It's fast. It's not as fast as a wireless. All right, so now we're here. We're on the middle part of the calf. Yeah, where it's a little bit thicker. So it's the meaty part of the calf. And we're swinging our knees one way, swinging our knees the next. You can get pretty jiggy with this and you can go from one butt cheek to the other, or you can just, do it small. Sometimes smaller is better. All right, hold that there after that. And then now the bottom foot spins around. Take your time with spinning around. And then change directions. And if you hear the and pop, 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 it's okay. Yeah, your body's talking to you. Now, if you have pain with some of those sounds, then maybe this is not the right exercise for you. But especially in the melt method, in my treatments with clients, something hurts. I usually don't do it. But there's that yummy pain, that exquisite pain. Brain's happy. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting on my shoes, honey. Here we are. We're going to walk. Ball. So this is the heel wag. Both feet are side by side. And this ball is just before the heel. So the other foot is on equal. Now, let this heel lift up a smidge and keep Dr. Courtney Conley talks about the toe box. Try to keep the toe box on the ground and you're gonna wag the heel back and forth. So I don't really want, the toe box is gonna move, but the action is coming from the heel. Now I'm tightening up the wag so that that tendon that runs from here and comes underneath the heel into the fat pad of the heel and under. Fat pad is so important for how we sense information. Keep it healthy. All right. So that tendon's going all the way to the toe box, if not more. And then the fascia that's around it. So to me, this feels wonderful. And then you're like everything else, you switch sides. So when you're doing this particular one, Jenny, with the ball, maybe you put it in before you do Suvitzman's friction with the melt method. I call it vibration. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. And you know what? That treatment, that feels freaking good. I've been in my shoes most of the day. All right. There you go, honey. All right, I need to see you back in 1 year. So remember, this is your little, the legs of my client's, she's riding her horse, and the horse is the foot body. So if she's sitting there and she's crooked, then the horse is gonna probably doesn't have a choice. It just goes in that direction. But that's not what the rider wants. it's confusing to the system. So that heel bone is important. And that treatment that we just did, the ball is right there. And you can tell how much space is in between. And so from the back of the calf comes down in this pulley system and attaches. You want to keep that baby healthy, honey. Run. We're done. Bye. And I hope your trip on Monday to your new place, not in France. Bye. Talk to you later.